In the coastal town of San Marina in the summer of 1998, a buzz of excitement filled the air. The town, known for its pristine beaches and crystal-clear waters, attracted tourists worldwide. Among them was Alex Thompson, a 25-year-old adventurer from the city, eager to experience San Marina's marine life. San Marina has a rich history. Once a fishing village, it had transformed into a tourist haven over the decades. Locals often shared tales of the vast marine life surrounding their shores, from playful dolphins to the more elusive bull sharks. While the latter was rarely seen near the beaches, old fishermen had stories of close encounters in the deeper waters. With his insatiable curiosity, Alex had heard about these bull sharks and was determined to see one. He had been scuba diving in various parts of the world, but had never encountered this particular marine predator. Teaming up with a local guide named Diego Garcia, Alex decided to venture further from the shore, where the waters were deeper and the chances of spotting a bull shark were higher. Diego, a seasoned diver with salt in his veins, had grown up listening to his grandfather's tales of the sea. He knew the waters of San Marina like the back of his hand, and was well aware of the spots where one might glimpse the elusive bull shark. However, he always maintained a safe distance and advised others to do the same. The morning of the dive, the sun painted the sky in hues of orange and pink. Alex, Diego, and a small group of divers set out on a boat named Marina's Pride. As they ventured further from the shore, Diego briefed the group about safety protocols, emphasizing the importance of maintaining distance from any marine life they might encounter. Hours into the dive, Alex's wish came true amid vibrant corals and schools of colorful fish. A shadow loomed in the distance, its sleek form unmistakably that of a bull shark. The group watched in awe, their hearts racing. The curious but non-aggressive shark circled them a few times before disappearing into the blue. However, in his excitement, Alex swam too close, trying to capture the perfect shot with his underwater camera. Diego noticed and immediately signaled for Alex to retreat, reminding him of the potential danger. As the shark's silhouette faded, the group regrouped, their adrenaline still high. They had experienced the thrill of a lifetime, but the dive was far from over. Little did they know that the real adventure was yet to begin. The waters remained calm for a while after the bull shark's departure. Still buzzing from the encounter, Alex thought about the majestic creature. However, Diego wore a look of concern. Though not typically aggressive, he had been diving in these waters for years and knew that bull sharks could be unpredictable. As the group continued to explore, Diego's experienced ears picked up on a sound that sent chills down his spine. A low-frequency thrum, almost invisible but unmistakable to him. The bull shark was returning and seemed more curious, perhaps even agitated. Before Diego could warn the group, the shark made its presence known. It darted towards Alex, who, in his earlier enthusiasm, had strayed slightly from the group. The rapid movement of the shark startled Alex, causing him to drop his camera, which sank into the depths below. Diego, realizing the gravity of the situation, swam swiftly toward Alex, positioning himself between the young tourist and the approaching shark. Using his experience, he tried to make himself appear larger, waving his arms and releasing bubbles from his regulator, attempting to deter the shark. The bull shark, possibly perceiving this as a challenge, made a swift warning pass close to Diego, its powerful tail brushing against him. Sensing the imminent danger, the rest of the group began to ascend slowly, releasing safety balloons to mark their position. Alex, paralyzed with fear, clung to Diego. The seasoned diver whispered words of reassurance, instructing Alex to stay calm and ascend slowly. The shark, perhaps distracted by the other divers or sensing no immediate threat, began to distance itself. After what felt like hours but was only minutes, Diego and Alex reached the surface where Marina's Pride awaited them. The safety balloons alerted the crew on board and were ready to assist. Once on board, Alex, still in shock, clutched Diego tightly, thanking him for his bravery. The experience had a profound impact on Alex. He realized the importance of respecting nature and its inhabitants. He returned to the city with a memorable experience, a story of survival, and a newfound respect for the ocean's wonders. On the other hand, Diego continued diving, sharing his knowledge and experiences, always emphasizing the importance of safety and respect for marine life. As for the bull shark, it remained in the deep blue, a reminder of nature's wild, unpredictable beauty. Amidst the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean lies the secluded Coral Bay, a gem known only to a few seasoned travelers. In 2010, Coral Bay was not just a retreat for marine enthusiasts, but also the host of the annual Marine Fest, a festival celebrating the ocean and its wonders. Clara Bennett, a 25-year-old tourist from Canada, had timed her visit perfectly. With golden sands, turquoise waters, and vibrant festivities, it was the ideal setting for Clara, who had recently developed a passion for marine photography. The Marine Fest was a week-long celebration, with locals and tourists participating in various events, from beach volleyball to underwater treasure hunts. But the highlight was the snorkeling competition, where participants would dive to capture the beauty of Coral Bay. The most breathtaking photo would win the Ocean's Eye Award. Untouched by commercial tourism, Coral Bay was a haven for diverse marine life. From vibrant coral reefs to playful sea turtles, it was a paradise for underwater enthusiasts. But what truly set Coral Bay apart was the occasional sighting of the bull shark, a creature revered and feared by those who knew of its presence. On the day of the competition, Clara, equipped with her underwater camera, set out on a rented boat. Her aim was clear: to capture the marine beauty of Coral Bay, and, if luck favored, a shot of the elusive bull shark. The boat's captain, Samuel, a middle-aged man, had been navigating these waters for years. He warned Clara of the areas to avoid, especially a region called the Abyss, a deep trench where bull sharks were often sighted. As the boat anchored near a coral reef, Clara dived into the water, the world below welcoming her with its myriad colors and forms. Schools of fish darted around, and the corals stood tall, swaying with the currents. Lost in the beauty, Clara ventured further, her camera capturing moments that few had witnessed. Time flew, and without realizing it, Clara drifted towards the abyss. The water here was more astonishing, the surroundings darker. An eerie silence replaced the playful chirps of the smaller fish, and then she saw a shadow in the distance, growing larger with each passing second. The unmistakable form of a bull shark, its eyes locked onto Clara. Panic set in. Clara knew she had ventured too far, too close to the territory of one of the ocean's most formidable predators. She remembered Samuel's warnings and cursed herself for her recklessness. But fleeing in panic could provoke the shark. She needed to think fast. The immediate threat of the bull shark loomed large in Clara's mind. Every documentary and article about these creatures emphasized their unpredictable nature. Keeping her movements deliberate and slow, she began to swim backward, maintaining eye contact with the shark. The bull shark, perhaps curious about this intruder in its territory, continued its slow approach but showed no immediate signs of aggression. Clara recalled reading that rapid movements could trigger a predatory response, so she focused on keeping calm and moving steadily. She distanced herself from the abyss and noticed another diver approaching from her left. It was Samuel, who had been alerted by another diver about Clara's precarious situation. Together, they began a slow ascent, always mindful of the bull shark, which continued to circle but did not come any closer. Once they reached the boat's safety, the gravity of the situation hit Clara. The adrenaline rush gave way to relief, and she took a moment to collect herself. Samuel, with years of experience under his belt, debriefed the group about the encounter, emphasizing the importance of always staying within designated areas, especially in regions known for the presence of predators. Back on shore, the festival's atmosphere starkly contrasted with the tense situation Clara had just experienced. The lively music and cheerful chatter of the attendees felt worlds away. However, as the day progressed, Clara's story became the talk of the festival. Many approached her, curious about her encounter, and she took the opportunity to emphasize the importance of respecting marine boundaries and understanding the behavior of oceanic creatures. That evening, Clara's photograph of the vibrant coral reef was recognized during the award ceremony, earning her the Ocean's Eye Award. The recognition was heartening, but for Clara, the day's events had instilled a deeper understanding and respect for the ocean and its inhabitants. She spent the remainder of her trip engaging with marine biologists present at the festival, learning more about bull sharks and their behavior. The knowledge she gained was invaluable, and she decided to channel her experience into raising awareness about marine safety and conservation. Upon her return to Canada, Clara organized workshops and seminars, sharing her story and the lessons she'd learned. Her encounter with the bull shark served as a powerful reminder of the need for education and respect when venturing into the natural habitats of wild animals. Coral Bay continued attracting tourists worldwide with its pristine beauty and rich marine life. Among the many tales shared by visitors, Clara's story stood out as a testament to the wonders and dangers of the deep. Byron Bay, nestled on the shores of Australia, was a beacon for those who sought the embrace of nature. With its quaint streets and friendly locales, the town starkly contrasted with the bustling cities dotted the coast. But it wasn't just the charm of the town that attracted visitors. It was the allure of the vast ocean that lay adjacent to it. Among the many who were drawn to its shores was Ethan Wallace, a 25-year-old adventurer from New York. Ethan's journey to Australia was driven by stories he'd heard from fellow travelers, tales of the rich marine life, the untouched coral beds, and the thrill of the open waters had ignited a spark in him. But above all, the stories of the bull shark, a revered and feared creature, had him packing his bags and heading to Byron Bay. Upon his arrival, Ethan wasted no time. Eager to dive into the waters and experience its wonders firsthand, he sought out local experts who could guide him. This led him to Natalie Brooks, a marine biologist who had dedicated her life to understanding and preserving the region's marine ecosystem. With her deep knowledge of the waters and its inhabitants, she was the perfect companion for Ethan's exploration. The day chosen for their dive was idyllic. The azure sky mirrored the clear waters, and there was a palpable excitement in the air. As they set out on a modest boat, Natalie spoke of the delicate balance of the marine ecosystem, the symbiotic relationships, and the role of predators like the bull shark in maintaining this balance. Ethan and Natalie began their descent as they anchored at a spot known for its diverse marine life. The world below was a riot of colors. Fish of all shapes and sizes darted around, and the corals stood tall, swaying gently with the currents. Ethan was spellbound, absorbing every detail, every movement. But as they ventured deeper, the mood changed. The playful chirps of the smaller fish gave way to a profound silence. The waters here were calmer, and the visibility was reduced. It was in this setting that Ethan felt a presence. Turning slowly, he came face to face with the majestic bull shark. Its eyes, cold and assessing, fixed on him. The next few moments were a blur. The shark, curious about these intruders, circled them. Every move it made was deliberate, showcasing its power and dominance. Though initially frozen in awe, Ethan remembered the guidelines for such encounters. Avoiding sudden movements and maintaining a calm demeanor was crucial. With years of experience, Natalie signaled Ethan to ascend slowly, ensuring they maintained a safe distance from the shark. As they moved upwards, the bull shark, perhaps satisfied with its assessment, retreated into the deeper waters. Back on the boat, the gravity of the encounter weighed on Ethan. He had met with one of nature's most formidable predators and lived to tell the tale. The experience, though harrowing, gave him a newfound respect for the ocean and its inhabitants. The adrenaline from their previous encounter with the bull shark hadn't quite worn off when Ethan desired to dive again. Natalie was initially hesitant, but seeing Ethan's determination, she agreed, emphasizing the need for even stricter precautions this time. The following morning, with the sun casting a golden hue over the waters, the group, equipped with advanced diving gear, set out again. The ocean, vast and mysterious, beckoned them. As they descended, the beauty of the marine world unfolded. Vibrant corals, schools of colorful fish, and the gentle sway of underwater plants created a mesmerizing tableau. However, as they ventured deeper, the atmosphere grew tense. The group was acutely aware of the potential dangers, especially in the region where they had previously encountered the bull shark. Their movements were deliberate, and they maintained a tight formation. Driven by curiosity and bravado, Ethan ventured slightly away from the group to explore a unique rock formation. It was then that he felt a sudden, powerful force. Before fully comprehending what was happening, he met with the same bull shark. In a swift move, the shark's powerful jaws clamped down on Ethan's leg. causing him to release a flurry of bubbles as he gasped in pain. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Natalie and the other divers acted quickly. They created a commotion to distract the shark using their diving tools and equipment. Their efforts paid off as the bull shark, momentarily disoriented, released its grip on Ethan. The group should have spent more time at the beginning of their ascent. With Natalie and another diver supporting Ethan, they made their way to the surface. Once on the boat, they quickly administered first aid to Ethan, wrapping his injured leg to stem the bleeding. The return to Byron Bay was somber. The reality of the ocean's unpredictability and its dangers was evident. Though in pain, Ethan was grateful for the quick thinking and actions of Natalie and the group. During his recovery, Ethan reflected on his experiences. The ocean, with its beauty and dangers, had taught him valuable lessons about respect and boundaries. He decided to channel his experience into something positive. Collaborating with Natalie, they organized workshops for divers, focusing on safety protocols, understanding marine life behavior, and the importance of respecting the ocean's inhabitants. As Ethan prepared to leave Byron Bay, he carried memories and a deeper understanding and appreciation for the marine world. His adventure had been thrilling and humbling, a reminder of the delicate balance between man and nature. In the tropical paradise of Laguna Island 2005, the beaches shimmered under the golden sun, and the palm trees swayed to the rhythm of the ocean breeze. The island was a favorite among travelers, especially for its renowned underwater adventures. This summer, Lily Mitchell, a 25-year-old tourist from England, arrived with dreams of exploring the vibrant marine life the island boasted of. Laguna Island had an intriguing past. Legend spoke of a hidden underwater cave known to the locals as Shark's Lair, where bull sharks were believed to congregate. While many dismissed it as a mere tale, some divers claimed to have seen its entrance, guarded by the majestic creatures. An avid diver, Lily had read about the Shark's Lair and was keen on discovering it. She joined a diving group led by Marco Alvarez, a third-generation islander with a deep respect for the sea and its mysteries. Marco had explored almost every corner of the surrounding waters but had always steered clear of the rumored lair. The day of the dive was perfect. The sky was clear and the sea was calm. As they sailed on Marco's boat, the Laguna Explorer, he shared stories of his ancestors, the island's history, and the legends of the Shark's Lair. The group listened, captivated, their anticipation growing. Diving into the azure waters, they were greeted by a mesmerizing display of corals, sea turtles, and schools of fish in many colors. As they ventured deeper, Lily's sharp eyes caught a peculiar rock formation which seemed to lead into a dark crevice. Her heart raced. Could this be the entrance to the legendary Shark's Lair? Curiosity piqued, she signaled to Marco, pointing towards the potential entrance. Marco, recognizing the formation from descriptions passed down in local tales, hesitated. But seeing the excitement in Lily's eyes, he decided to approach cautiously. The waters grew colder as they neared the entrance, and the ambiance turned eerie. The visibility reduced, but they saw a sight that left them in awe in the dim light. A bull shark, majestic and graceful, swam out from the shadows, its eyes fixed on Lily. With its powerful build and keen eyes, the bull shark circled the divers, its curiosity evident. Lily, though initially startled, was entranced by its beauty. She had seen sharks before, but being this close to a bull shark, especially near the legendary Shark's Lair, was an experience she had never imagined. Sensing the shark's growing interest in Lily, Marco gently nudged her, signaling her to remain still and calm. The other divers, witnessing this encounter, maintained their positions, their breaths held in a mix of fear and fascination. Minutes felt like hours as the shark continued its dance around Lily. Then, surprisingly, it nudged her with its snout, almost as if trying to communicate or understand this intruder in its domain. Gathering her courage, Lily gently touched the shark's skin, feeling its rough texture. It was a moment of connection between humans and the wild, a testament to the wonders of nature. However, the serenity was short-lived. From the depths of the lair, more shadows emerged. A group of younger bull sharks, drawn by the commotion, approached the divers. Marco knew they had overstayed their welcome. He released a stream of bubbles, a technique known to deter sharks, and signaled the group to begin their ascent. The journey back to the surface was tense, The younger sharks, more interested and less predictable than the older ones, followed them for a while before eventually losing interest. When the group finally broke the water's surface, relief washed over them. They had ventured into the unknown and returned with a tale for the ages. Back on Laguna Explorer, Lily sat, processing the events. The touch, the connection she had felt with the bull shark, was something she would cherish forever. On the other hand, Marco decided that some legends were best left unexplored. He vowed never to return to the shark's lair, respecting it as a sanctuary for the majestic creatures. The story of their encounter became the talk of Laguna Island. Locals listened with bated breath, some in disbelief, others nodding, their ancestral tales validated. Lily left the island with memories and a profound respect for the ocean and its inhabitants. And as for the shark's lair, it remained undisturbed, a realm where nature reigned supreme, reminding all of the delicate balance between curiosity and respect.